How you doing, fight fans? This is Boxing Knowledge coming at you once again with the Jeep Wrangler edition of my show. Let's talk about boxing, guys. Let's talk about these messages that people keep leaving in my inbox. I just got a message from someone, and they asked me to make a video of my top 5 fighters of all time. Um, that's gonna take some time. That's gonna take some time, a few days, no more than a week for me to sort of really ponder and think about it, So I'm not going to do a video right now, but as a prelude to that, I'd like to talk about my favorite boxers uh, of the moment, like what my top pound for pound, list. Well, not pound for pound, but just my favorite, not for any particular order. But and I don't want to talk about Floyd Mayweather Jr. Manny Pacquiao because obviously they're top two and they're on another league, another class of their own. Guys, I love Andre Dirrell. Andre Dirrell has the perfect combination of speed, agility, strength, power, decent power in both hands. Has the ability to switch. Um, he might have a slight stamina issue. Well, it's not really a stamina issue. He just can't keep up his quickness for 12 rounds yet. He can make it pretty much a 10 rounds, and in the championship rounds, 11 and 12, he has a tendency to get fatigued. But I was talking to Nat Town Born the other day on the phone, and he was telling me, well, each fight, he starts getting tired, deeper and deeper into the fight. So eventually, he just won't. He'll be able to keep up his speed for 12 rounds, which is crazy if you think about it. Um, you know, we were talking on the phone, and something that Nat told me that blew my mind. He says, if you really notice, Andre Dirrell keeps getting better and better with every fight. It blew my mind, guys. It's true. He keeps getting better and better with every fight. He's getting more confidence. It's like he's rising to the occasion. It's like the better boxer that they put in front of him, he raises his level of competition. It's almost as if nah, no, yo no tengo cigarrillos. Tengo uno que compré un Lucy, uno. Damn, guys. This guy asked me for a cigarette, and I'm like, I got one. That's it. One, uno. Actually, it's my uncle. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Oh no, I only talk 3.5 minutes, guys. This is the raw edition. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna let this one. I'm not gonna edit this one. I mean, I'm not gonna re-record. I'm gonna let it go through. All right, guys. Andre Dirrell, he's a beast. When it comes to feline quickness, he cannot be matched. Excellent footwork. Extreme blinding hand speed. Okay. Um, guys, take notice of this man. You know what I mean? He's a bit of a crybaby, but you know what? He's awesome. He's a great athlete. Have you seen him at the weigh-ins? He doesn't have one little cell of fat on his body. He's in shape. He's chiseled. He's focused. Can you imagine this guy in 2 years? Andre Dirrell keeps getting better because, you see, it was all those bums. Because after I got off the phone with Nap, I started thinking about it. And I was like, damn, man. Basically, these bums that he was fighting, we're stopping his potential. We're stopping his growth. But now that he's been elevated to another class of fighters, where he's being thrown in the mix with the best of the 168-pound division, save Lucian Bute. I mean, it's scary. In 2 years, it's a school. He's going through school right now. He's going through his doctorate degree right now. He's got two different levels of boxing in his life, different phases. I'm pretty sure he developed very, very quick, a lot quicker than others. He understood the science. He understood the counter punching. He really understood. He's he's just a natural talent. This guy. I want. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't win multiple world titles in different divisions. But Andre Durrell, he is going through school right now, and he's in there with the best, of the cream of the crop. You know, you guys, leave a comment on that. Let me know what you think. All right, that's Andre Durrell. I maybe have time for two more. Who do I love? I like Devon Alexander, guys. Devon Alexander is no joke, you know. But do you know who I like more than him? This is gonna sound controversial. I love Marcos Maidana. This guy is like he's a throwback power puncher. Okay, he's just it's like he's got decent boxing ability. I think he's getting better, you know, with each fight. He's fighting, a higher class of. I mean, that fight with Victor Ortiz put him on the map, and he's been fighting pretty good. Except I think he had a defense in Argentina against some bum, but he fought Victor Cayo. He's being mentioned with Bradley. He's being mentioned with Devon Alexander. He's being mentioned with all the top names. Amir Khan. He's up in there, guys. I love Marcos Maidana. He's so humble and gracious, you know. He's got a very crowd pleasing style. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see. I would love to see Marcos Maidana at least become a world champion. You know what I mean? He deserves it. He got a lot of shitty decisions in his. Well, not a lot of shitty decisions, but the cards have always been stacked against him. He'll go anywhere to fight. He just wants to fight, man. He wants to put the bread on the table. He's a fighter. He's got devastating power. Huge right hand. I think he's got the most power in that division. Like one-stop knockout power. It used to be Randall Bailey, but I think he's campaigning at welterweight now. And last but not least, guys, I have to do it. I have to. Right now, besides Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, in that third spot, my pound for pound favorite fighter is Bad Chad Dawson. So elegant, so graceful, got a decent chin, very fast. He's got a jab like a jackknife. Okay, penetrate through defenses. He's got decent power. He's got a very strong mental game. I mean, do you know what it's like to be in that little ass ring with Big Glenn Johnson stalking you, and you're throwing everything, even the kitchen sink at him, and he just keeps coming. He keeps coming. He takes your best punches, and he's going to keep coming for 12 rounds, and you can't hurt him. But you know that you can beat him. You know that you can box him. You know that you can dance. You know that you can, use the footwork, place him where you want to, throw those combinations, get those points. I mean, this is Chad Dawson we're talking about. All right? He stood in front of that man for 24 rounds, and he took it to him like a champ. He's been through adversity. He's been hurt before, and he's shined through. So when it comes to speed, when it comes to agility, power, ring generalship, technical boxing ability, I gotta go with Chad Dawson. I think Chad Dawson. I think Andre Durrell went up to light heavyweight and fought Chad. Guys, I'm gonna make another video right now called super middleweight, junior middleweight. All right, guys. Talk to y'all. Boxing knowledge. I remember boxing is intelligence.